that's on the bone. And I like to cut my meat up. I know a lot of times I go to Costco's and I get the whole chicken. And my husband, he be like, why'd you get the whole chicken? And I be like, because I know how to cut a chicken up. Like, I know how to cut a chicken, right?
Of course.
I don't need to get the bagged chicken, right? Like, I know how to cut the drum. I know how to cut the leg. The drum and the leg is the same. I know how to cut the thigh. I know how to remove the breast. I know how to remove the wing. Like, I could cut the chicken. I know how to get the back out of it. You know, you get the liver and the gizzards and you make a little gravy with that. But that's another show, right? So, and another reason why I like to get whole chicken as well is because guess what? It's better for you because you're eating one chicken. You're not eating like 100 chickens all piled together. So you're eating like one chicken. So if you get the whole chicken, you can put it in your crock pot and cook it down and then shred it out. And then boom, you have some chicken meat, right? You can do tacos with it, spaghettis with it. You can add it to your salad and your soups. So yeah, you know, I know how to cross-reference things, okay? So today is the chicken thigh. Again, I said I use the chicken thigh, the dark meat, because it gives that nice little extra crisp, and also it makes a really, really, really great chicken sauce. Look at that, see that? Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's what you want right there, okay? Now, some people, they will drain this, but I'm not. I'm not gonna drain it. Okay, so when you get it nice and brown, just like this, see, it's really nice and brown. It's still not all the way cooked. We do not want to overcook it, okay? Because we still have to season it, but we do want to get a nice little brown into it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with the garlic. Look at this. By the way, this here is 3 chicken thighs. So for 3 chicken thighs, I did about 3 teaspoons of chopped garlic. I did not mince the garlic. I chopped the garlic because we are talking about the cold season. So you kind of want to eat a little bit of the garlic chips. Also, this right here is about 1/4 cup of ginger. Yes, a lot of ginger. You want to have the flavor. And I did not mince it. We chopped it because you want to eat it. Okay? You want to eat it. Yes. So you want some chopped ginger. And I showed you the organic ginger that you can get out of your store. All right, look at this here. Doesn't that smell delicious already, huh?
Wonderful.
Look at that. Look at there. Look at there.
It smells
How beautiful
wonderful.
Is this? Okay, so at this point, I'm going to do something a little dangerous because I didn't put it on the menu. But you know, sister got some leftover wine from the holidays. So just a little bit of white wine. Not too much. I mean, not too much. Not too much. Not too much, because I don't know if you're on medication, you know, if you want to serve the kiddies or whatever. Then if you have the kids, don't do the wine. But if you want to do the wine, let it cook down all the way, and the alcohol will evaporate. But look at that. You hear that? What you think so far, Edward?
Oh, I'm loving the smell.
Yes.
I'm loving the
great?
sizzle.
Yes. And then I added the wine at the end.
Yeah.
Yes. So the reason why I add the wine right now to the ginger and the garlic, because we had that chicken broth, right? And then you add the garlic and the ginger in there, and it kind of like toasted a little bit, and then you add the white wine. So now we're doing a sauce. So now that's why I said don't overcook it, because we have to make the sauce. So when you add the garlic and you add the ginger, and it already has the chicken broth, and then you add the wine to it, now we're making the sauce, right? So this is a one-pot sauce, okay? Like no different sauces, just one-pot sauce. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Can you see it?
Oh my
It's gorgeous, huh? All right. Can you do, can you do one well, we'll do the one. So look, you can see it all cooking up right now, right here. And you want to let it cook down a little bit. I put it on high heat because we are on a cooking show. Yeah, so here you go right here. So look, now you can see it. See it? All right, and see how like it's making the sauce. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish it out. All right, so I'm not gonna do the mushrooms quite yet. I'm gonna wait for that. But in the meantime, I told you that I had some salts. So this is the Himalaya pink salt. Look at this. It's the Himalaya pink salt, and this one is the Salt Rocks. So this one here is the kosher Himalaya pink salt. You can look up the benefits, Himalaya pink salt. So you could get it in this one here, the rock one. This is such beautiful colors in it. Actually look like little crystals. So you can get it that way there, or you can buy it fine, crushed like this. And this is a kosher salt as well, okay? And look up the benefits, please. Look at that. Look how beautiful color that is. Gold, gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit just like this here. So I would say that I had about 3 tablespoons of chopped garlic, not minced, chopped garlic. I had about 1/4 a cup of chopped ginger, and I used a lot of ginger because, you know, we want to get that ginger in. Great health benefits for that. And also the meal is called honey ginger, right? Okay, so look how great this is. This is just coming along really, really great. Okay, coming along great. So let's let that cook just a tad bit. Okay, and then I have the egg noodle. So you can use anything. You could use rice if you want. You can use garlic noodle, ramen noodle, spaghetti noodle, fettuccine noodle. Like, don't let me keep going because I could keep going. But for this one here, I just use the egg, just a regular egg noodle. And what you want to do, of course, is boil it, drain it. Look, this is TV. Don't email me about this. It got the little water in it, but that's okay. We're just going to spoon it and put it in there. It's TV. I don't have a sink right here. When I get a larger budget and I'm cooking in a major kitchen, then we can do it. Okay. So look, I just left it alone, right? You want to put it back on here? I just left it alone. And look, it's already cooking up just like this, right?
Oh, my goodness.
So this is what you want the sauce to look like. How pretty is this? You can see
delicious.
the different levels of it. Look at the ginger and the garlic on here.
That texture.
It's just wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my pepper. And the reason why I season it, because I want different layers of flavor. Sometimes when you go ahead and you put everything at the pot in one time, it loses its flavor. The flavor just mashes together. But if you can cook it in different levels at different stages, then you'll be able to keep the flavors of the food. So pepper, I always put the pepper in last. Some people put the pepper in first or the salt in. But I use the salt first so it could contrast between the white wine, the ginger, and the garlic. And then I just added the pepper last just to give it a little bit more heat. You don't have to have too much heat, but if you're sick, you want a little bit of pepper, that'd be great. I prefer black pepper for this one here, just so that it can add a little nice layer of a color and flavor to it. Okay, so look at this. Look at that. Look how good that is already, right? Okay, so the next thing we want to add is the mushrooms. All right, let's add the mushrooms to that.
I love mushrooms.
I know, I like mushrooms too. I'm always cooking mushrooms, huh? It's like everything I cook has mushrooms in it, right?
Hey, I can't judge. With my family, we always use garlic.
Yeah, I mean, we always use mushrooms. I am a huge mushroom girl. Yes, I love mushrooms. I add the mushrooms at the end because mushrooms are really great for you. Look up the benefit again. Really great, especially around the cold season. Mushrooms are really good. I'm not really particular what type of mushroom. I like mushrooms. And this is an organic portobello mushroom that I use here, but I put it towards the end because I didn't want to overcook the mushroom. I still kind of wanted to have that nice little bite in the mushroom as well. Okay, so look, the sauce is great. The chicken is at temperature. I can see the chicken. I could take the temperature. If you do take the temperature of your chicken, it's 165. Remember, 165 for your temperature. Okay, so after that, I have some organic yogurt.
I love yogurt.
Me too. Yes.
Greek yogurt on top of that.
So this is a little trick that I am going to do. So what I'm going to do for this one here is, look how good this is. Look how good this came up.
Oh man.
This just came up wonderful. Okay, again, coconut oil, chicken thigh, garlic, lots of ginger. If you don't think you have enough ginger, put in some more. Salt, pepper, and mushrooms. So far, and white wine. White wine is what we have. Okay, so at the very end of it, when it is ready, I have here 1 cup of yogurt. And before I put my yogurt in, I'm going to add my turmeric. So I did probably about, I would say a half a teaspoon of turmeric. That might be a little bit more. All right, so look what I did. I put the yogurt in first, then I put the turmeric on top. Why did I do that? So that we could blend it in nice and beautiful. Watch this. Watch that. Look at that. See, that's why I'm called Chef Tobias Cooks. Oh my goodness.
The one and only.
Look at this. Look at that color. You see that color?
Oh man.
Look how magical that is. That is magic. Is that magic or what?
It's delicious. It's
I
really good.
believe in magic. Yes. And if you want to put a little bit more yogurt in, you can, but I wouldn't. You know, yogurt is really great for you. Also, if you don't want to use yogurt, you could use coconut milk, but then that takes it to a whole nother flavor. So if you don't do yogurt, just don't do yogurt. Just leave it out. You don't have to put it in at this point. You know, if they have other yogurts too. They have yogurts, almond yogurt and different other types of yogurt if you like lactose tolerant. All right, look at that. Is that good or what?
Oh man.
So we just gonna wait till that bubble up a little bit more. And guess what? I can smell that it needs some more salt. You can taste it.
Smell it?
At the, yeah. Listen, I'm a 4th generation cook, okay? Let me tell you, my mama name is Catherine from Louisiana. My grandmother name is Ennis from Louisiana. My great-grandmother name is Maybelle from Louisiana. And my great-great-grandmother name is Ella Lee from Mississippi. You can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. So I said that we need a little bit more salt because I can smell it, okay?
Oh, yeah. Right.
All right. And don't forget about my grandmama or her Alabama roots mama Mo, okay? So we gonna sprinkle it on in like this. All right, just for you. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. All right. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. All right. All right. You wonder why I got here to California, right? They got tired of the South. They got tired of the South. Look it up on the internet and you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So here we are. Look how beautiful that is, okay? Now, if I'm at home, I would let it cook a little bit more. After this, you could turn it all the way down, like super, super low, and just let it simmer and let it kind of steam up a little bit. All right, but at this point here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm adding the greens last because I want to keep that earthly flavor to it. Now, here's the thing about the mustard greens. Mustard greens is really, really bitter. Okay, so it'll give it like that bitter bite, but that's okay because you're sick and you need that bitter bite, right?
Right.
But the other great thing to it is that it's still kind of raw. And we all know that when you eat raw foods, you get like extra amount of vitamins because it's not all cooked out. So this is going to be really great. Look at this. Look how great this is. This is really pretty. Isn't that pretty? All right. And so the wonderful thing about adding mustard green and it's a little bit bitter like that, that's okay, because that's why we got the honey. All right, so let's wait. Let's let this bubble up a little bit. All right, that's the best way I could describe it to you. Just let it bubble up just a little bit, just like that. Look how beautiful that is. All right, look how that smells. It smells delicious, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so if you have, like I said, whatever noodle you want to do with it, if you don't want to do noodle, you could do garlic bread with it if you like. That would be great as well. Okay, so look, you could stir in your noodles, or you can use your noodle on the side of it. So my noodle here. Okay, we're gonna ditch the noodles today. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna ditch it today. Here you go. Take the noodle first. Yeah. The reason why is because, you know, I just changed my mind. All right. Okay.
You're doing it live, folks.
Yes. Look at this. Oh my God, this is so good. Just like this here, huh? Mm-hmm. How good is that?
Oh, delicious.
All right. Okay, so it's ready, right?
Yes.
So then we could plate it like this here. Look how beautiful that is. Just plate it. We had a bowl. I didn't bring a bowl because, you know, I was thinking all fancy with the white plates. But look, just put it here. Put the juice on there. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. It's gorgeous. All right. Up just like this here. And then I didn't put the honey in it. And the reason why I didn't, because I wanted to put the honey on top. Yes, just like this here. And the reason why I wanted to put the honey on top is for flavor. Trust me, it'll give it a lot of great flavor. All right, and that's it. Here we are. Look, that's it. That was the one quick. It's real quick and easy. I think it took us about less than 10 minutes to do this. Prep time would take you about maybe 5 minutes. So this is about a 15-minute dish. And like I said, if you have some steamed rice to go with it, or if you have some noodles to go with it, or even just some French bread to kind of soak up that juice right there, just kind of like, see, you know, and that little garlic juice, just soak up the juice with the, and you in bed, you sick, you know, you got your honey, right? You have your garlic and your ginger, that ginger flake, like get in the nose and the sinus and all of that. Okay, so honey, ginger, chicken. We have coconut oil, chicken thigh, garlic, ginger. If you don't have enough ginger, put some more ginger in it. Okay, lots of it. Okay, a little white wine. Let it cook a little bit. Make the sauce, and then after that, you want to add your kosher salt, your pepper, and then you want to add your mushrooms. And then you want to add your Greek yogurt. If you don't want to do the yogurt, you can leave it out. I prefer the yogurt because it makes it nice and creamy. Okay, and then mustard green, and then your honey. We put the honey at the end so the flavor doesn't disappear in the dish, and also it adds a super great health benefit. Okay, so that's it, right? Just one dish. I cooked it right here for you so you can see it. I cooked it in my brand new tasty saucepan, so be sure to look out for that. Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. Honey, ginger chicken. All right. Oh, and turmeric. Don't forget your turmeric. It adds a beautiful color to it, and it also has wonderful health benefits as well. So we're gonna get you through that California code. Okay, honey, ginger chicken. Chef Tobias Cooks Kitchen Conversation here with the Voice of San Joaquin Stockton. Please visit us on the Voice of San Joaquin Stockton. Please donate, share, and support your local community radio station. See you next time on Kitchen Conversation with Chef Tobias Cooks.